But we here in the studio, man. We here talking to Jeremiah Child. We gonna sit down with him, talk a little bit about Safe Word, his new album. Definitely on all streaming platforms, but we here to just chop it up, talk about music, life, origins, anything you want to talk about, you name it. We definitely like to dive deeper on artistry for artists, just their creativity, their process, rather than just the normal conversation and questions. We like to dive a little deeper, a little more intellect. So let's just get started. We in here, man. How you doing?
Feeling greater than I ever been. Jeremiah Child. Purepowermusic. I'm right here, y'all.
How was your morning? How was it waking up this morning? Was it cool?
Waking up this morning was great on this St. Patty's Day. It's like I always connect on the holiday.
It is St. Patty's Day.
It felt great. Let a lot of habits go. Waking up cleaner, fresher. I'm feeling great. Springing out of bed. I love it. It's right to the action, right to the morning. As soon as the sun is up and before the sun is up, I'm up.
Let's talk about origins.
Oh, yeah.
For you. When did you really get that spark to say man, this is interesting?
As far as the music side, I would say being a 90s kid watching MTV. Luckily, we had cable growing up.
Jams? MTV Jams?
Well, no, way before MTV Jams.
MTV.
MTV on the big brown TV where you had to sit down.
Yeah, floor model.
Yeah, floor model. Back 90s MTV, Kurt Loder, Nirvana, watching Michael at the award shows on MTV. It was like all this excitement for one person. I'm like, damn, this is nice. A lot of the bands inspired me that I would see back then. A lot of grunge music. I always was impressed by the jumping around on stage and to keep up a crowd like that, and the freedom to do what you want and to wear what you want. I loved it. I'm like, man,
expression of it. Yeah.
Yes, I'm like, I gotta get a piece of this.
It said I gotta get a piece of this. I feel it looked dope. It looked dope. It's I think for me it was I don't know, not definitely 90s. I think I just got inspired by the music I was hearing, and then of course MTV Jams and just what about certain artists. Because I think my parents really got me into music, I would say, especially my father, he was more jazz, hip hop, R&B, the Sade, the jazzy R&B, the Jill, a lot of soul classics too, the Marvin Gaye, which is one of my favorite singers. I would say for me, even if you're going a specific person, I would have to say hearing Marvin Gaye early, when I was a kid, really sent chills down my spine. Just some of the way he sung and stuff like that. I don't know, Marvin Gaye stuck really well with me, and that was kind of where I, got that vibe from. And then getting the Get Rich or Die Trying album was probably what really pushed me, because it was for my era, so it was
definitely
early 2000s. It's kicking off new decade. It was a rush of inspiration.
Yeah, you right, because thinking of 50, we never seen an artist like that pop off and to have merchandise for our generation. Before him, maybe Tupac, but he ventured off. We never seen a rap artist with clothing line, his movie, his book, just explaining his life. He wrote a whole thing. It was amazing. 9 million plus, I remember. Something like that.
Yeah, the movie was dope too. I remember the game. It was called Bulletproof, I think, or something.
Me and my little brother definitely had it.
I had that. I think, was that on Xbox?
Yeah.
We
had it on Xbox.
Yeah.
He had two of them, Blood on the Sand. That was the second one. We didn't get the second one, but we got that first one.
I didn't get the second one, but I had that first one, though. That
definitely.
I just be thinking of the commentary by Yayo, you would just hear him in the back, yeah, let's get them. Let's get these niggas, man.
That should be sweet.
So, all right, and then was there any specific artists?
Early
or artists?
Specific artists, I would have to say Vince Neil from Motley Crue, Ozzy Osbourne, Marilyn Manson, the Art of Noise. That's like some of the early. They got it's so much inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Art of Noise inspired so many people. And I remember as a kid, like being by myself in the attic. My uncle had a lot of CDs, a lot of rock, all type of music. Boomerang soundtrack, all the good stuff. But Art of Noise had them sounds like nobody had those type of sounds.
Right.
The production was so good. It would go from light to creepy, good-hearted. It was all over the place.
Art of Noise, like literally
all type of
real.
any noise you could think of. The Art of Noise had it.
I mean, it's cool to have that diversity too. Like, what made you have that diversity? What was the little gems that got dropped off?
The diversity came from watching a lot of TV in the 90s. A lot of TV shows, Saved by the Bell. You learn like Power Rangers. It's 5 different type of kids from. It's an Asian, it's a black, it's white. So that showed me like the other side of things. Like you can be diverse and still look up to heroes.
It's crazy how like you get influenced so quick, easily at an early age by certain things. So that's cool to hear that, because I definitely can remember things like that. And, you saying that reminds me like, yeah. Definitely remember seeing that diversity early on. Like, man, like, yeah, I do remember those type of stuff. Like, that's cool though. That's cool.
Yeah, a lot of action movies. Me and my grandfather used to watch like the Stallone movies, Jean-Claude Van Damme, the Bruce Lee. Like it was fun. Nobody was thinking about race. They were having fun. It was an action movie,
Yeah.
Like things like that you're not thinking about as a kid. It's just what can this character do for you? Like when you're a little boy watching Batman or Superman, you're not thinking about is he black or white. You just like the action that they provide. You like the costume, stuff like that.
Yeah, origins. So like, as you progress, what else came into play? Like, say like high school.
High school was fun. Punk music. Peabody's, the music club. My first show that I went to was actually a punk show, The Misfits. Classic horror punk band. If y'all know The Misfits, you know. Fiend Club. That was really, I seen them twice. I met Jerry Only. He autographed my shirt for me. And he threw his towel with his makeup on me. Like, he let me keep it.
Wow.
I still got a picture somewhere, but
You got the towel?
no, that stuff got burnt up in a fire. But
okay.
on my whole autographs, but I definitely still got that picture. Got at least 2 of them left. So
That's cool,
that really changed me. Like, wow, I mean, the real rock star. That was the first guy I ever met. Jerry Only. Shout out Jerry.
All right, let's take it to college. What was the? Well, let me not say college. Let's just say, when did you really say, all right, I'm about to do music? Like I'm about to actually rap or pursue it.
My guy, producer, photographer Johnny Boback got me serious with the music because he was already taking photos for the Ohio Hip Hop Award. I hope that's the right award show.
I think Ohio Hip Hop, yeah.
Not the new one, but the older one.
Yeah.
He was meeting new artists. They were traveling. He would take photos for them. He was telling me about the experience. And I already knew how to freestyle and rap and write because me and my little brother used to do it in our teens. We came from the ringtone era. So
yeah, oh yeah.
That's just through him I took it serious. I'm like, maybe you should get on some of these shows. We started learning the shows and hooking up with local labels and artists.
And did you start off like by yourself or was it like group type of thing?
The Throwback Tribe started as a group.
Okay.
Probably like 7 or 8 of us.
Yeah.
Another guy, I remember like when Lance Waits had put us on, he really showed us how to do shows and how to book shows. Johnny was always good at that type of stuff. I was just more of an artist. I tried to book, but I got better at that later to an extent. But yeah, that's when we started taking it serious. We started seeing how the show life went. And from there, it was pretty much, we knew what we wanted to do and learned a little more about the entertainment life.
Yeah, I think, you learn little, step by step each year, learn a little more, get a little better, get more experience,